What's up, guys? The entire meta has changed, so it's time for us to do the new best units in Spongebob Tower Defense tier list. Let's get it started. Before we hop into, guys, we have lots of giveaways going on our Discord server, like giving away lots of secret units, and we got another big giveaway planned for 1,500 subs. We're making a ton of progress fast, and hopefully we can hit it by the end of today. Let's get it. All right, let's start off this tier list with the single target units. What? All right, here we go. Let's start it off with some of the units. So first up, we have like one of the classic good starter units. We have Pearl, and we can see her stats, guys. 147 for 3.3. And then we have basically the unit that, you know, like fights against Pearl in the meta. We have the Elastic Waistband. You can see double the damage off rip, which is insane, to be honest. Like, that low-key is giving him a little bit of an edge for me. All right. And we got to get these farms upgraded and Elastic Waistbands upgraded. So we're going to go max them out real quick. And you guys can kind of see max stats, honestly, like not terrible. Again, a little bit slow of an SPA, but that's some good damage. And then we have Pearl all the way upgraded to 733 for 2.9. So I'm gonna be honest, guys. Elastic Waistband has more range, faster SPA, and more damage. So I think Pearl low-key isn't even close to as good as the Elastic Waistband. And in my opinion, that kind of puts Pearl out of the meta. And to be honest, I think they're in entirely different tiers now. So for now, I'm going to put Elastic Waistband in C, and I'm going to put Pearl as the head of D tier right now. Let's keep it going. All right, next up, we have some of the new units. Now, I don't know why, but I'm going to put these on the tier list. They're probably not even good, but we'll see. We'll see. You know what? Maybe they are cooking. We don't know yet. So here we go. We got the one and only Texas Sandy. So I guess we'll compare Texas Sandy to the Elastic Waistband, because that's give us a little bit of a reference point for our tier list. Now, Texas Sandy is doing a lot more damage than him, to be honest, but she does cost quite a bit more, has less placement, etc. So you got to keep that in mind as well. I won't accidentally die. So we'll upgrade her all the way to max. Oh man. So I'm gonna be honest, guys, when you upgrade them all the way to max, it is now night and day. I'm picking the Elastic Waistband every single time. So I'm gonna be honest, that's pretty bad. And then we'll whip out Pearl real quick. And after we're whipping out Pearl, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Texas Sandy, Pearl, it's not really that much of a difference, especially factoring in prices and whatnot and use cases. So I don't think she is any good at all. I would probably skip her. Not even worth it in my mind. All right, now we have Karate Sandy. Karate Sandy is a single target unit. Why does that look like line AoE, man? Single target unit with terrible stats. Terrible stats. So honestly, you shouldn't even be on this list. And then we have another unit, our boy Spongebob, another update unit. I don't know why they dropped these units that just suck so much, dude. Like, this is terrible. 350 for 1. Honestly, like, just as good as Sandy, to be honest. I definitely don't understand why they dropped these units that they're gonna suck so bad, but like, they really even shouldn't be on the tier list. Like, I should probably make a row below. All right, we're just gonna say this is like the F tier. F. I'm gonna be honest, like, they're really bad. Like, I ranked them because they're new, but yeah, I kind of regret that already. Now we do have the Krusty Krab on this. Now, Krusty Krab, guys, is the only current farm unit, so obviously we have to put the Krusty Krab into the S. All right, let's get to the next set of units. All right, we are loaded up with another set of units for the showcase. Let's get it started. First up, we have Handsome Squidward. Now, personally, trait-wise on him, Sidekick is a good bet, as well as obviously Secret Formula. You guys can kind of see his stats, guys. Very low damage. Very low damage. Low-key, don't even know if I can even recommend him at all based on damage. However, I believe he's currently the only slow unit in the game, so he is going to get a lot of grace just because he's that. So I'm gonna be honest, I think he's kind of cooked. Okay, also, we're getting cooked right now. So yeah, Handsome Squidward, S tier, but if you're using him for damage, guys, you are going to be very sad. Dang near no damage at all. So S tier, but on a technicality. All right, next up, we have a lot of units to compare and rank because they pretty much just rebuffed everybody. But I need to upgrade this guy because we're getting toasted. I don't really want to die today. Let's get a K-Bob down here too. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna put this guy on last and maybe he'll eat. I don't know why we're getting so cooked. All right, let's get it started. We got our boy Cave Bob. Cave Bob is doing 1327. Now, unfortunately, he does have some stat changes. So, yeah, I don't think we're gonna actually rank him very high because he has a lot of comparisons now. So, King Neptune. Okay, it looks like King Neptune does have a very nice AoE. So I will give him props for that. But damage-wise, if we're comparing him to the comparables, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think King Neptune. I don't know, man. King Neptune's 411 for 3 SPA is not really holding up that well because, like, look at what we're comparing it to. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I would take that over this any day of the week. Any day of the week. So King Neptune definitely needs a buff. I think he actually might be up there with the worst mythic right now. So in C tier, we're going to be putting down King Neptune and Cave Bob. As far as if either one's better, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's kind of close. I think I don't know who I want to give the edge to because I do know this guy is level 21 and this guy's a bigger AoE. So to be honest, I don't know if I would ever recommend people using Caveman Spongebob, but I might recommend people using King Neptune. So I think these two are definitely the worst now, or really, really bad. Now, obviously there's worse units to come, but keep that in mind. So keep that in mind. All right, as far as Man Ray though, we'll max out his stats. You guys can see his damage is absolutely insane at level 1. Absolutely correct. And we got Mermaid. I hate when I forget to do that. So let's upgrade our farms and we'll check out their max stats. Maybe that'll make us change our mind. All right, we got a bunch of money now. Let's go max out him. 3644 for 0.8. Okay. Let's get some upgrades on King Neptune. Let's see if King Neptune's gonna pull it out. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. King Neptune, he needs a buff now. I think he's the next really bad mythic here. Caveman Spongebob. He's not the end of the world bad, but yeah, I don't know, man, if he's cooking. And again, factoring SPAs, this guy is way, way better. It's not even close. Unless there's something weird with his attack. I don't know, man. I don't know how they're balancing these guys, to be honest. Based on pure stats alone. I don't know if there's like some weird multi-hit or something going on with Mermaid Man, but dude, they're both line AoE, so I assume not. But yeah, it is night and day. Factoring in SPA, DPS wise, and more range. Like Man Ray is just 1,000 times better. As far as Cave Bob goes, he's just not really catching up. He's basically a single target unit. So that's like really trash. Oh yeah. All right, yeah. 46645 for 3 versus that for 2 with a bigger AoE. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think you would ever use Caveman Spongebob. They're both bad guys, but like King Neptune, I could maybe see you using him. So it is what it is. Mermaid Man, I'm gonna give Mermaid Man A tier for now, and I'm going to give Man Ray S tier right now. His damage is very good. Currently the best mythic that we have tested yet, so that might change. All right, let's go hop on in the next set of units. All right, bring some full AoE units and some secrets. So let's compare all the full AoEs. So first up, we got the Quickster. Okay, Quickster looking really dang good, guys. 540 for 1.5. Let's compare him with Realistic Fish Head. Okay, way worse range, worse damage, and lower SPA. So it looks like Quickster is just 100% better than Realistic Fish Head. All right, then we got Smitty. Smitty is doing 524.2. But with more range. Okay, so off rip, he is better than Realistic Fish Head, but I think that will change with the upgrades, if I remember correctly. So let's go max out our farms and we'll check it out. But right now, it's not looking good. I think Quickster is just miles ahead right now. So let's go upgrade all these guys to max. So Quickster max stats, 1896 for 1.2. No trait, all level 1s, no shiny wumbo or anything. 1896 for 1.2, absolutely mad. All right, this guy's actually, he's getting up there. 1200 for 1.9 with a couple upgrades left. Okay, 2080, so more damage, but way slower SPA and worse range. So to be honest, like this slight damage increase is nothing compared to the SPA being better. So Quickster is definitively better than Smitty. You guys probably knew that though. And then we have Realistic Fish Head versus Smitty. I think right now Smitty, I'm giving the edge, but it's close. Ooh, actually, I don't know. I think Realistic Fish Head is pulling this one out. So max upgrade, I think realistic fish head is slightly better. Oh, I was not expecting that. Let's double check and verify that information. But it's looking like fish head. Yeah, fish head pulled it out, guys. So fish head is better at the end. So I'm gonna put them in the same tier. They're basically the same. However, Quickster is definitely an entire tier above. So Quickster, I'm putting in S tier for now. Up there with Man Ray. I might even put him better than Man Ray. Man Ray was 3,000 for 0.8. This guy's 1,500 for 1.2. And I don't know, man. Honestly, Man Ray, I think I'm gonna give the slight edge. But this guy, you can definitely like use him better if that makes sense. Like if you have a good spot for full AoE, they're on the same tier. So they're very, very close. But Man Ray is definitely better at bosses. And Quickster is very good. Probably better for like mobs and stuff. I'm gonna put these guys both in A tier. I think they're still great mythics, but you know, Smitty is slightly better off rip, and Realistic Fish Head is slightly better at as far as which one I would rather bring, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna give them the edge because I don't like this guy's range. His range is very low, and I think these guys are slightly more usable, if I'm being honest. So I'll put the rankings like that for now. That might change. All right, next up we got a couple of the secret units. Now, unfortunately, it's hard for me to compare these two to people because they are level with secret formula, but I'm gonna be honest, guys, even whenever we factor all that in, Spongebob, guys, look at this. He's covering literally the entire map. Like, I don't know if I really have to put that in. Like everybody knows that. Dream Gary, I'm gonna be honest, he's meta on a technicality. I don't even know if I would bring him on my teams, but he's meta on a technicality. And Cyborg. Now, Cyborg, it doesn't appear that he has gotten a buff. So keep that in mind. I think Cyborg is about the same. Level 34, 1549 for 0.7. If you guys actually factor all that stats in with Secret Formula and his level compared to Man Ray, he's actually definitively worse than Man Ray. So I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm going to be honest. He's probably like, I would put him in the F tier personally, but as far as comparing him to these guys, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. He's definitely a C tier unit. I don't think I would ever recommend like bringing him until he gets his buff, and he needs a mega buff. All right, next we have Captain Magma, guys. I believe he's like the only burn unit in the game, so he is meta on a technicality. So he's pretty good. So S tier or A tier, meta on a technicality. All right, we got 4 more units to go check out. So let's get that cooking. And quick reminder, guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We're very close to 1,500 subs, so we can do that next giveaway. All right, here we go. So let's get it started with Hibernation Sandy. Okay, honestly, not too bad stats. 919 for 2. So let's compare that with GG Rock. 159 with a mystery SPA. So I'm gonna be honest, guys, GG Rock is definitively better than Hibernation Sandy. Definitively. And to be honest, these stats are actually kind of wild. I think I'm gonna even give him the edge over Man Ray. So yeah, right now, stat wise for GG Rock, I'll be honest, GG Rock, I'm putting him like right up there with Man Ray. Very freaking good unit, guys. Highly recommended. All right, next up we got Pinhead Larry. So Pinhead Larry is actually another Pierce unit. So his comparison is Sandy. So let's go see which one is better. 578 for 2.3 or 919 for 2. Guys, Pinhead Larry absolutely sucks. There's no sugarcoating it. This guy is absolute crap. They nerfed the crap out of him. I made my video saying he was goated, and then they nerfed the crap out of him. Like, look at these stats, guys. It's night and day. There is no situation I would ever recommend you bring this guy. He sucks, which really sucks because he's such a cool character. So I'm kind of sad on that one. So I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm actually so frustrated with Pinhead Larry that I'm gonna low-key just I don't even want, bro. I'm just gonna put him in the F tier, bro. I might be raging a bit here, guys, but bro, Pinhead Larry is a nothing burg. Look, bro, what the frick? Look, double the damage, double the friggin' damage, and freaking more range. Like, what the frick is this trash, bro? What the frick, dude? Who made this unit? Who made these stats? This is literally freaking criminal. He was actually like decently good on release, and now he's trash. Right after I made that video. Like, bro, let me show you how good he was. Like, dude, I was absolutely glazing him. Look at these stats. 1444 for 2.3. And look at what he ended up with, guys. 5-7. They cut his damage by dang near everything, man. They freaking took a dump on him, bro. Jeez. And we'll show you his max stats now, too. 7,000 damage. 1.5 SPA. Now look at his max damage. 2,000. They cut his damage to the freaking toilet. He used to be goated, bro. Like better than Hibernation Sandy. Now he's doo-doo, bro. Like what the frig, dude? And then we got GG Rock just being an absolute friggin' beast. All right, whatever, man. It's cooked, bro. It's cooked, dude. I might literally just delete this friggin' unit, man. All right, anyway, King Neptune versus Dirty Dan. Let's compare. King Neptune is doing half the damage, guys. However, he has double the size AoE. So that's not bad, actually. That's fairly balanced. 2,800 for 1.8 versus 1,444 for 2.7. I'm gonna be honest, they are very different units, but I'm gonna give Dirty Dan the slight edge. Like, Dirty Dan is actually not that bad. Like, honestly, he's way better than freaking Pinhead Larry. Actually, it's pretty close to Pinhead Larry now that I think about it. Yeah, they all kind of suck. Compared to GG Rock and freaking her. Jeez, man. All right, anyways, as far as Hibernation Sandy, I'm gonna give B tier. Dirty Dan, I'm gonna give like, yeah, Dirty Dan, I'm gonna give like C tier right there, right about. I know we don't have a lot of units in B tier, so I probably need to fix that a little bit. Yeah, we probably need to fix this a bit. So let's, we're gonna adjust this slightly, guys. I'm gonna move some of these units into, I don't know, there's not really much to move, to be honest. I don't know. Honestly, I should do this. Oh, man. Yeah, this is probably about right where it should be. Like, Spongehenge is on a tier of its own. So this is the actual tier list, guys. Spongehenge is literally on a tier of its own. Honestly, yeah, I'm more comfortable with that. So Spongehenge, honestly, guys, they're probably going to nerf him. He's that good. But that's I think, is the most accurate tier list right there. Spongehenge is just miles ahead of everybody else. And honestly, I think this guy needs a buff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you would change anything on my tier list. And check out the Discord server link down below for giveaways. Peace out.